Yo, 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 it's Overflow. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? Bringing you the truth about Black Ops 3 and what happened this weekend. They just released some tweets about this, some official statements, and I want to go ahead and bring this to you guys and talk about it. If you guys don't know, skill-based matchmaking was apparently turned on this weekend, and the community backlash was so intense that they turned it off within 12 hours. And we're going to discuss exactly what happened. If you guys could go ahead and drop a like on this video. As soon as this video hits 300 likes, I'm going to upload another video. It's going to be a story, you guys. I was actually going to upload a life story video, but then I saw this and I wanted to bring you guys the news. So let's go ahead and get into this. The first thing I want to say is there were some tweets that were a little bit like, I don't know if I agreed with them, and I tried to get them and screen cap them, but for some reason they were deleted. But I was able to get these ones where he makes official statements about what happened with skill-based matchmaking. Let's check this out, you guys. David Vonderhaar, anything for subs and views. We did not introduce anything. Connection is king and continues to be so, period. End of conversation. However, that's not the end of conversation, because he does release some more tweets. And I do want to say this, the whole anything for subs and views, man, I mean, I'm sure that there were some YouTubers that were not very kind about it, but it's like, for me, I feel like it's my job, dude, to bring you guys that info. Like, it's not anything for subs and views, it's anything for my subs, you know what I mean? Like, I try to bring you guys as much info as possible, try to keep you as up to date as possible. If something is bad in the game, something's good in the game, I try to let you guys know so that we can all have a discussion about it. So it's not anything for subs and views, it's anything for my subs, and I hope that you view it, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to cover that. Let's get into this. David Vonderhaar says, let me get this out the way so we can all go back to having fun. First off, I love you. I'll be as transparent as I can get away with. So obviously, Treyarch and Call of Duty, it's a business, man. It is a business, and they can't tell us everything because they are a business, and I understand that, dude. Like, I understand that you can only tell people so much when you're a business. I get it. That's cool, and hopefully this answers some questions, right? We did tune matchmaking. It was tweaked. I said as much on Friday as I try to do whenever we hotfix the game. So obviously on Friday when the patch did come out, I actually brought you that information too. I let you guys know, yo, like, they just released this patch and that it did tweak matchmaking. There was some stuff that happened in it, but we all thought that it was going to fix like team balancing issues. That's what everybody thought. Everybody was assuming, oh hey, they heard that we, you know, we're having problems with the way teams were being balanced. We thought they would fix it. But apparently all it did was like turn up the SBMM, apparently. David Vonderhaar then continues to say, it did come with some consequences we didn't understand in totality. We also untweaked it the following day until we can investigate. What we didn't do is turn on or implement anything new that would deliberately prioritize any criteria over connection, and we won't. So that's something that makes me feel good. Like, good, I want the game to always be based upon connection because that's the best way that the game's going to be. I personally don't want like any SBMM in the game. Or actually, I don't mind skill-based matchmaking as long as it's like COD 4 World at War days where it's very, very loose. Because, dude, honestly, I'd rather get random games where sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, than always playing against motherfucking Godzilla and the Power Ranger squad over there. You know what I mean? So that kind of calms my nerves a bit. But I do want to say this. Basically, what happened is they tried to fix some matchmaking issues, and a byproduct of that was that the skill-based matchmaking apparently got turned up. All that happened this weekend was a ton of lobbies where you would get placed against 10th procedures and you were just getting crushed repeatedly. It was absolutely ridiculous, man. And my only issue with what happened is that when the community all like was like, hey, yo, there's skill-based matchmaking in the game, like, we can see that now. When we all said that, the only responses we were getting were people saying like, nah, that's not in the game, that's not true, it's not there, nope, we didn't turn on any skill-based matchmaking, no, not at all. And it took like all this backlash for us to get the simple answer of, oh yeah, we did tweak matchmaking, and we messed up, and for some reason it went all, you know, wonky on us and gave you skill-based matchmaking, which we didn't mean to do. That is such a simple answer, and I wish that they would have said that from the start, because then Mr. David Vonderhaar, who I love you, bro. You're a beast. I love all the Black Ops games, but I do want to say I think it would be easier for you if instead of kind of like finding roundabout ways to not talk about skill-based matchmaking, instead of doing that, I think it would be best if you were transparent as much as you could be and just came right out and said, yo, yeah, we tried to fix some matchmaking issues, and a byproduct of that was some skill-based matchmaking got introduced into the game, but that was by accident. We fixed it. I think that that's the best way to go about it. Rather than trying to be like, oh yeah, no, that's technically not what we did in the game. Technically, like, you knew what we were talking about, man, when we all talked about it. You can't fool us, man. Call of Duty community is too intense and passionate, and they're going to figure out what's going on, man. I don't know. But I just wanted to bring you guys the truth about Black Ops 3, what happened this weekend, and I thought that it would be a pretty cool video for you guys. So they didn't mean to turn on SBMM, but they did, and they fixed it. So that's awesome. That's good. Thank you guys for fixing that. You guys are absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to get off this and play some Black Ops 3, man. It's going to be absolutely dope. Please drop a like on the video if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. If you made it to the end of the game, say, preach, Overt, preach. Preach. I love you guys. Subscribe if you're new, and I am Overt and out.